With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they had this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolute phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 73 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point safely through. And it's now a 7-0 game. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Steps away. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Ready, check.
2nd down and 3. Another toe for Etienne. Room here to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's complete to Diggs. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Eckler now between the tackles. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, 43, 15.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And some space here. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. Straight ahead, Etienne. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Herbert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. And a throw right sideline is complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go. Set.
And they'll run with Etienne.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
One more time with Etienne.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 1. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
15.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. They'll set up to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
He'll get this off to Etienne. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down.
Back to the ground with Etienne.
Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Sly able to put this one through. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mahomes going to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Lucas.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow. 15. Yellow. 15.
Now Mahomes.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
He's got it at the 15.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 66 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Tyquan Thornton.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time...
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception.
And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 49 yards.
And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
The point after is good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That pass complete to Moore.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll drop to throw.
He'll drop this one off with ETN.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 124 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Finding ETN here, catching it on the out route.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. Back to throw here.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will make this a 19-point game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point up and through. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the confidence of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Returning here is Wright. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Under pressure, they got him again. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. On play action, they'll throw.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, Whiplash.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Tariq Castro-Fields who picked it. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Mahomes. Across the formation, he finds Godwin.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Here's Mahomes.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
145 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. They'll likely put an end to this thing.
ETN once more.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so they'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
They'll run with ETN.
And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw away.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Ready, set. Hey, pass. Go, set. Go, set. Hey, hey. Set, contact. No lead. No pass.
They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and you've got